Hey, I'm Gerphil Flores, and you're watching Filipino Fridays on the Throga channel.
In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maulit, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Budaka. There's SB19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They've got the choirs like the Madrigals, Gigi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leo, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the five, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
L is for the way you look at me. Oh,
Happy Valentine's Day! You're getting my old man groove on.
V is very, very extraordinary. E is... Now, I don't know what E stands for.
A1?
Even know anyone that you can... what is it up there?
A1 starts with E. It works. We're going with it. Oh my goodness. Magandang gabi to everybody in the evening. Magandang umaga for the morning. I don't believe there's a Tagalog phrase for Valentine's Day. If there is, let me know, or we can make one up.
How do you know?
Well, because I remember talking to Francesca, and I think she said that there wasn't. Like, they typically would just say Happy Valentine's Day. But we can make one up. We can go with Mahal, that's love.
Okay.
Yes. Gabi.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so love, yes, evening.
Seguro.
All right, we're going with that.
Right.
We're very excited for today's adventure. We have lots of songs and artists to get to, but we have slightly different plan than usual, hence special that we're doing. And what we're going to do is, well, we asked last week when Lonnie was here, our bestie, because we saw her once online, and we asked everybody to let us know your favorite love songs sung by Filipino singers, of course. So we took those comments, put them into a poll. The link for that poll is in the chat at the top of the chat, so you can go there and vote if you have not already. Only put your name, and if it asks you for your email or a credit card or something, you clicked on an ad. Do not do that. Just click on the little heart next to your favorite song, put in your name, and then you can vote on as many as you want. The catch is, we want to spread the love and get to as many singers as we can. So once we react to a singer, whether it's a solo song or a duet, then we remove all of the other options for that singer. That gives us an opportunity to get to as many as we can, because we usually only get to like 6 or 7 songs anyway. So, sometimes more depending on what's going on. And today we have it's a special guest. Unfortunately, she can't be here on video stream, Gerphil Flores, but she will. A little birdie told me that she will be joining us live in the chat.
Ooh.
The birdie is Brigitte. And she will be joining us here at some point, so I'm very excited about. But we did get a chance to do a video interview, and we'll explain that a little bit later and how we went about doing that. So we're very excited to have her on the channel. Mm-hmm. And be sure to say hi to her when she jumps in on the chat as well. Yes.
And thanks for that little blurb at the beginning. That's so awesome. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so what am I missing here? Do I have any other house cleaning up front? No. Okay. So I'm thinking we jump in?
Shall we jump in? Yes.
Yes, we got some
Let's jump in,
songs
but
to hear.
Before we do, please, if you would be so lovely and kind, hit like and subscribe, ring that bell, and so you can always know what we are up to at all times.
And if you are enjoying this special and this channel and Johnny's Thing t-shirt, should he be inspired to get a new one,
possession.
Please be sure to click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee or 3 or 5 or as many as you like, and even consider becoming a Thronely member where you get access to our exclusive Sunday shorts, which are videos that you request and we respond to, and you get access to our Thronely only event, and we even have a Diamond Tiers member where we actually get to meet and hang out with our Diamond members on Zoom every month, which is so much fun. Get to know everybody personally. Group. And you can visit the shop if you're interested in songwriting lessons with Johnny or singing lessons with myself. All right. So, first song that won the poll is... Ooh, it changed quickly. You guys are voting.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Update on the vote. Oh, no, it's not. Nope.
It's not changing?
No, it's not changing, but Agate already removed it because it's already been decided. My bad.
Okay.
So first up is, what a great way to start the show. Regine, Velasquez, I always want to put the
Velasquez.
Velasquez, and Martin Nievera, a duet.
Nice.
The song is Forever on the Wings of Love. Oh, this is going to be a killer start to the show.
On the wings of love, only the two of us.
And looks like a TV show, hence the transparency. As always, after the live stream, you can go check out the original video, see it in its full glory with the link in the description.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Wait, is Gerphil already here?
Is she here?
I hope she is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey.
Welcome to the chat, Gerphil. Make sure everybody says hi to her. We're going to do, you'll see a little interview that we did with her a little bit later in the program.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Arroyo for being here tonight, our special guest. And that's each and every one of you as well. Did you have a good time tonight? Did you have fun? By the way, before anything else, we should thank those people who started this show, who took time out from their busy schedules to surprise all of us. I'm talking about Piolo, Jaja, Lani, Jelena, and Vina. Give them all a round of applause. Thank you so much.
We haven't reacted to Jaja yet. That's another one on our to-do list.
Can you come back tomorrow?
Really?
Hi, Alice.
For everybody.
Well, did you have fun tonight?
Yes.
I think a new team has been born. Thank you to Maxi Media for allowing me to be with such talent. I am humbled by this woman. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite singer of all time, Regine Velasquez.
My idol. April.
We come so far to leave it all behind.
Why did you go away? You left me all alone. No words can say. My love, please stay. You and I, we have moments left to share.
You and I, we can make it anywhere. You and I, we belong in each other's arms.
Oh, I love these songs.
Oh my goodness.
Now I know you can have it all forever.
All right, little pause. We're starting to understand Martin's voice more, particularly from last week. Just this beautiful, rich baritone. It's so silky, and I love the way she started this song. She went like a little over the top, not in a bad way, but like being breathy, like that like purposefully silky, smooth sound, and just matched his natural tone really well. Because we've heard her adapt, going like really clean, more pop versus this. I don't know where. I guess it's 70s, 80s pop that we might hear a little more of that tone versus now. But
Yeah,
there's
I think so. Yeah.
but
Yep.
there's just a soft, Broadway-esque quality to it as well that I'm a sucker for. So I love them together.
Oh yeah, I mean she's the queen, and I just feel like he can just go into any room and just entertain. He's just got that vibe to him. He's just
He
so
does.
likable. Great
Yes.
voice, obviously, and he's just such a likable guy.
Yeah. And the songs I know you love because they're not
They're just
boring.
the corporate. I got to hear this one again. I've never seen it.
Yeah. Well, let me keep going here because I think it's a bit of a it's a double song, I think, or some sort of melody.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Each night I pray that we will be together once
Oh, she's melting it.
This way, no matter what they say,
until the end. We have moments left
That's definitely 80s.
until you share, you and I, we can make it anywhere.
make it anywhere. You and I, we will go in each other's arms.
There can be no other.
Now I know that we can have it all forever.
Smooth little run.
We can have it all forever. Now I know we can have it all forever.
Beautiful.
Yep.
We're gonna let this roll here for the queen. We're not stopping there.
Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. Yeah.
I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise.
Oh, beautiful.
Come take my hand, and together we will rise. All the ways I know,
Oh,
the only way to
oh.
rise. And all the ways I know, all the ways I know, lead up to us together, flying high.
So a quick stop
Shit.
here.
Ugh.
She's a beast.
Classic.
And I'm seeing in the chat, several people are informing us that she has a severe migraine that's been like building during this concert or something, and she was rushed to the hospital right after this.
I feel like that happens to her quite often, where she's just like on the
The poor
on the
woman.
edge of something, and she just perseveres and just
I
kills it.
I suck at life when I have a headache. A migraine is just, I mean, it's brutal to just because it just consumes so much of your energy
yeah.
and thought. So to have the skill sets to do what she's doing with that constant distraction, good
God, yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, because when you're singing, I mean, you're going to have a little pressure in the head, so it's going to just amplify it too.
A lot of pressure because you act. It's all muscle activity, right? So you have blood literally rushing to the muscles around the larynx, and then coming up into the jaw, the temporal zone, to movement of the jaw, the occipital region. Like all of this is being fed with additional blood flow. So that's going to make it throb even more. And then with her projected tone, you've got the actual sound percussion, right? The vibration of the sound itself, just traveling and resonating through that. I mean, that's no joke to try to sing through.
One of the many things that singers have to go through, and we've seen so many countless performances where we're just like blown away, and somebody in the chat will be like, "Oh, actually, yeah, they had the flu that day, or they're laryngitis or something, just something really severe, and you would never know it." But I'm sure the emotional impact it has going into the show, because they're like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? That's
Yeah,
something they
they're
have
stressing out.
and as performers ourselves for decades, it's just a constant mental battle, and especially when you're at that level, to be in front of that many people that expect just greatness at all times, for them to, at least the ones we've seen, they've all persevered, and
It's
they've
amazing.
just nailed their performance.
Well, that's because I was just going to say the ones that don't go well, people generally don't recommend. The singers that can't sing and have a headache, we're
Natural siphoning system.
probably not going to surface to the top.
We'll just relegate those to the 5%. The unfortunate 5%.
The unfortunate 5%, exactly.
You look at me and I begin to melt, just like the snow when a ray of sun is fading.
I'm crazy about you, baby. Can't you see? I'd be so delighted if you.
I love that range for Martin.
Oh yeah. Another migraine, yes.
I mean, I'm guessing those parts where she's stopping, just a little bit of pause, and I mean, that might have been rehearsed, but it seems like she's just adapting. She's looking over at him, knowing what's happening, that you guys are saying that she's dealing with a migraine. It's like you have to make these little choices in the moment to survive and still be at your best, kind of thing. But when she's those riffs, those high pressured riffs that she's doing, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is it?
So the song started out in G and it modulated. For
Of
those
course.
of you who love a good modulation, like I do. Went up a half step to A flat. So she's singing up here in the E flat 5 range. Not going up to that. That's very
Yes, right.
high. But she went up to that F5. I forget
And
what
that,
exactly the riff was.
and to be able to do the riff, be able to jump between those notes so cleanly with that much air pressure, migraine aside, like just take that off the table. It's just the skill sets to do that repeatedly in the song and nailing it every single time. It's just phenomenal. Let me back up a little bit. We'll continue to the end here.
He was hitting some high notes too.
Yes!
He's got that more classic sort of baritone voice.
I
which,
love it
I
though.
Mean,
It's
I love it too.
it's so rich.
It's just so rich, but he can hit some notes too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
the wings of love. Thank you all so much, God.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
things
you can see she's fighting something there, but wow, and she just delivered despite.
Couple things about both of them real quick. With Martin, you could obviously we've talked about his voice. It's an amazing voice. You could mute him and still be entertained by him. Like his face is so expressive, and it's so like his smile is just so infectious that you just want to give the guy a big hug. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Him and Gary both have that energy. It makes sense that they,
yeah,
they're like best friends.
I just love him. And then her. I mean, just classic. I love a natural, the old school natural voice. I mean, and she was doing some runs in this for sure. But just the pure tone, just holding out notes, not doing anything, not adorning them too much. It's just the natural tone just gets me, and it's just got a natural beauty overall. Just a beautiful voice, beautiful person. Lovely.
All of it.
Lovely.
All right, moving on. We have some super thanks and coffees to thank to Salamat. But before we do, next up, we're going to do a little mini poll. But Agete, if you could have that ready for me. Yesterday, we had someone crash our system a little bit and cheated by flooding the votes.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you know what? Give me Hulk. I have a little message to this individual.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
To the individual, who obviously is a fan of our channel, and we deeply appreciate this, we do not appreciate you miscounting everybody else's vote just because you want your song done the most. And because of this, we had to remove it from the poll completely. But we're going to make up for that right now. And by making up for it, thank you, Johnny.
What, are you going to use the voice?
Oh,
I'm waiting for the voice.
I'm so sorry. I forgot I had the voice. Hold on.
You had the voice.
Hindi spam. No spamming in the chat. No cap locks.
What is this show? What is our show?
Okay, so next up is you're gonna vote between the two songs. Ikaw, wait, it just left.
You realize that the voice is still on, right?
No.
Sorry, my bad. I can't hear it when I do that.
At least we're entertaining ourselves.
All right, so the song we had to take out of the poll because someone flooded it, and I don't know if people actually wanted to hear or not, is the duet with Jason Dye or the song Ikaw, I don't know the Y's thing off yet. A co. So you guys vote on that. And while you're voting, I have a quick little story. We're only doing one song with Morissette, by the way. So whichever one you choose, that's the one we're doing. Because we want to, again, it's Valentine's Day, spread the love, get to many people. And a quick little story while you guys are voting.
In the Hulk voice?
No, not Hulk voice story. I got several people tag me and send me messages that Tori Kelly referenced my name during a live stream. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Tori's awesome.
Yeah,
so
what about mine?
I found it. No, you're not on her radar, my friend.
Oh, well.
Apparently, so she was doing this live stream. I found it. This is connected to Maulit. Awesome. I promise. So she was jamming with AJ Raphael. Is he Filipino? I don't know his name. But so she's doing this live stream, and they were looking stuff up, and they found the Guinness World Record. So there's this.
Oh, nice.
There's a reference to me here. So I'm going to play this.
So I have to get a Guinness World Record in order to be recognized
to
by
be Tori to even mention your name. And then it connects to Maury. Hold on a second.
I think we're...
Longest note held by a vocalist was 1 minute and 43 seconds.
It's my old record.
Could you beat that?
No! Are you serious? There's not much info. About the Guinness
What happened
World
there?
Record for longest medley singing
Oh.
right now.
It reset, sorry.
No. Nope. I think we're...
Longest note held by a vocalist was 1 minute and 43 seconds.
It's now 2 minutes and 1 second.
No! Are you serious? That's a whole song.
Is it Mariah Carey? Is she the one?
No,
Okay.
it's like Richard Fink.
Okay.
Richard Fink.
That's right. You're darn right, Tori.
Longest
You're
melody
darn too.
played by a model
So,
train.
here's what's amazing. This is a 3.5 hour live stream. Out of all of the millions of songs in the world, do you know what song she sings next? Morissette singing Akin Kanale.
Okay. This is crazy, y'all.
So she learns it and then sings it.
Someone's gonna tag her. Someone tag her.
So I'm feeling like this is the universe's way of saying that the Throga channel and Morissette has to connect at some point.
Oh,
I feel,
absolutely.
Tori is helping us manifest this reality. So I'm just
Absolutely.
excited about that.
Well, you can hang out with your best friend Tori, and I'm not jealous. No, just kidding. That's awesome.
All right, so what song are we doing, guys? What did we choose?
Art just said SpongeBob referenced you in his live stream, Johnny. Take that.
Real quick. It's not Marianne. You said the name last time correctly. It's
Marianne?
Marianne? Yes. Yep. Thank you for the 2 super chats very much. And Mary Claire with a heart. Thank you so much for your support. Greatly appreciated. And Johnny, the coffees, please.
Well, there's Chris. So thank you, Chris, for your coffee. And to all of you that have
Salamat sa pagkape.
Channel.
All right. So
Salamat.
the winner is, well, we knew it was going to be Morissette one way or another. Ikaw, Ikaw. How do you do the Y? The middle word, AY. What is that word, and how do you pronounce it?
I'm
not sure. Let us know. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is live at the Arinta Coliseum for Wish Ultimate Fandom Challenge. I don't know if this is a fan cam or not. It might be. I'm going to start with transparency, and if it's a fan cam, then I can open it up. No, we're not. We know there is a duet with her with Clarice. That's not the one that was in the poll. We can certainly come back to that in the future. We have so many more songs to get to with Maury, so don't fret there. We've got a long haul.
So with AY, think more unless Fonzie.
So
Hey, yep, less
All right, thank you guys. Let's put the transparency on just in case. If you're just joining us, Gerphil Flores is in the chat. We're very excited about. We're going to see an interview with her in just a little bit.
Here's our country's next big diva, Morissette.
I think we're okay for transparency. Bye, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us. Very gentle. A little more of an operatic tone almost.
Yeah. Getting those head voice.
so well paced. I just love those squeaks.
You love those
I
squeaks.
do. We'll watch the duet in the future, guys. Don't worry. What year was this? So this is 8 years ago. You can hear, we've talked about this with seeing her progression, where for every artist, right? When they're younger, you mimic what you hear. It's a lot of how we learn in the first place, whether you have lessons or not, we mimic what we hear. It's how we learn to speak in the first place. Same thing with singing, in a big chunk of it at least, right? So her artistry, especially in her originals that we've come to learn more about more recently, is still in the development. So her usage of the squeaks, where she goes big belting, how she brings in vibrato. I love going back in time a little bit, knowing where she is now, and seeing just this window of her career going back then. Complete all factors, right? I mean, it's clear the skill sets, the power, the projection, the tone. Oh, I love her tone.
Oh, the tone.
Love her tone. But the wisdom that she's gained in these last 8 years in how she utilizes the instrument, she's been able to just continue to grow. And I just, as a vocal coach, I love taking that time capsule trip of okay, this is where we were, this is where we are here. And it's just fascinating for me to see the growth. And it's not like, oh, she was okay then and now she's good, right? It's just, it's details. It's the refinement.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's all details.
The bulk, the macro skill set has been there. I mean, I'm sure she had a time in her life when she had to work through that. But
she was 4.
If you told me that this was recent, I'd be like, yeah,
that's a master singer.
Yes. But like you were saying, it's just the micro little things, just the slight refinement, which, when you're dealing with the greats, whatever it is, whether it's a singer, instrumentalist, somebody in sports, whatever, anybody that's has a skill set like that, you're talking. It's like just the incremental things. It's like you're at 9 already, 9.5, and it's like to have 9.6, 9.7. that takes
Yes.
time, and it's just like this little, but it's still like their baseline is just
It's just
there. Yeah.
it overwhelms me, as you all know. I'm pretty sure she's made me cry more on this channel than anybody else. We've got a couple close seconds, but she just hits me.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. Yeah.
Go
No,
ahead.
we did a 90-minute special 2 days ago, and we saw her just kill it. I mean, it was just there a couple breaks here and there, but almost just a seamless,
non-stop.
continuous performance. And every song, and it almost seemed like she got stronger as the performance.
Yeah, and we're only
went on.
halfway through. So next month we're going to part 2 of her entire. If you haven't seen it yet, the 10th anniversary digital special. We're watching all 5 parts of it. We only got the first half of it, and the comments coming in, John. I don't know if you saw them, but everyone's like, "Wait till you hear the second half." I'm like, "Really?
Yeah."
like,
And
there's
she's singing,
more.
and she's dancing, and she's performing to a camera. It's like she's
Yeah.
got the whole thing. But I just wanted to point out, we heard every style. We heard many styles in that 90-minute performance, and she just seamlessly goes from one to the other like it's nothing. And then here is another example of yet another approach where not much adornment, and we all know that she can sing circles, and she can fly all over the place, and she can do everything. This one, very understated, just simple notes. And again, I don't know what it is. I just have a soft spot for songs like that. Just simple melody.
With the modulations and everything,
She's kind of staying true to that melody, and she's not having to rely on the bag of tricks that she definitely has.
Mm-hmm.
a massive bag of tricks. And I love that her tone is just is more than enough.
It is. She did awesome. All right. So next in the vote, we are listening to This Is KZ. And correct me if I'm wrong. Is this her husband, TJ? Or am I just starting a rumor that's going to haunt me for...
Go to the Throga channel for all the tea.
For all the tea, Jay. Let me know if that's her husband. I think it is, which will make this particularly sweet. Palagi is the name of the song. And right after this one, we are going to jump into our Gerphil Flores section Q&A. Just for those of you waiting for that. No, they're not. They're not.
Well, they are now. I think,
according to the Throga channel, it's true.
There needs to be more tabloid.
Oh no, they're saying it is. All right, we still don't know.
There needs to be more rumor channels that utilize the early 1930s voice.
Yes. All right, here we go. Looks like we should be good on transparency as well. Thank you, Hayes Gear.
Hanap pa rin ay iyong lambing. At kahit ano man ang mangyari, sa'yo pa rin uuwi. Palagi.
I like the way she's looking at him, just like the affection, the space here.
Di man araw-araw na nakangiti, ilang beses na rin tayong humihindi. Di na mapilang ang ating mga tampuhan.
That's awesome, Teresa. Thank you for sharing that.
Away ba't di natin di na namamalayan? Eto tayo.
Thank you for Cheska.
Ngunit sa huli, palagi
pa rin sa yakap mo hanggang sa huli. Palagi pipiliin kong maging sa'yo, ulit-ulitin man. Nais kong malaman mo iyo.
Did he just say ulit ulit? Did he just refer to repeating something? I'm learning.
You are.
I am learning.
Yes,
Sorry.
you are.
He's really good too, but I'm learning.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
Yeah, oh, it's just such a smooth tone through all of this.
Kung malaman mo iyo ako, palagi.
Kung balikan man ang hirap,
Oh, we love KZ.
ikaw ang paborito kong desisyon na pag napaligiran ng ingay at ng gulo, di
It's
ko
real.
papalit ngiti mo sa mundo. Oh, eto tayo
Sa huli, palagi babalik pa rin sa yakap mo hanggang sa huli. Palagi pipiliin kong maging sa'yo, ulit-ulitin man. Nais kong malaman iyo ako. Sa pagdating ng ating pilak at ginto,
Diamante may abutin, ikaw pa rin aking bituin. Nagtatangi kung
Welcome, Dish.
manalangin
hanggang sa huling
sigaw.
Nice. Ah.
Sa huli, palagi babalik pa rin sa yakap mo.
mahal sa huli. Palagi
Oh, this is so sweet.
pipiliin
Yeah, it is.
kong maging sa'yo, ulit-ulitin man. Nais kong malaman mo iyo ako.
Oh, such a beautiful, soft ending too, with their tones. We were just saying about this with Morissette, with KZ. She's so malleable in her choices, how she sings. Talk about dedication to the song, like, because she's saying this in dedication.
Pretty small
she
parameters,
served. Yeah,
rangeless.
she served the song in its true essence in the relationship with who she's singing to, and the lyrics and the melody at hand. She didn't kick into rap. She didn't add the grit. She didn't do any like crazy vibrato stuff. I mean, she just kept
No.
it honest. It was beautiful.
Wasn't trying to outdo anybody. Yeah, it was just it was a perfect collaboration. They sound great together, and I mean, is there anything better? If there's two partners that can sing like that, I mean, that's pretty cool thing, you know. It's
For sure.
I mean, you and your wife can sing together. You should do duets more.
My wife can sing circles around me.
Richard's a great singer too, but
I'm
it's a
great
nice
in my
thing.
styles. Yeah.
Yeah, what a lovely thing. Yeah.
It really is. Okay, we are on to our interview with Gerphil. So here's what happened. We reached out to her, and she was kind enough to respond and accept our invitation to be on the channel. However, wherever she's located, the connection isn't great, so the live stream scenario would have been pretty messy, which would have been
Yes, and everybody that watches this show knows that we we excel at perfection with our
Yes,
technology.
we
so-
frown upon any bad glitches or freezing of cameras. So clearly, we had to make a hard decision.
Hey, am
No.
I frozen yet?
You
Today?
might have once. I don't know if you have or not.
Did I? I don't know if I have.
I'm so used to you freezing. I don't even notice it when it's not now.
I know.
But anyway, Gerphil is in the chat. Oh, Vicky. All right, well, let me get
Vicky's
back.
awesome.
Let me get back to Vicky.
Okay,
So,
all right.
so what we decided to do, this was actually Gerphil's idea. She said, how about you just send me questions, I'll record them, and you can play them. And so we thought, oh, well, why don't we take it up the next level? We're going to record ourselves with the questions rather than just an email, to give it a little personality. It wasn't intended originally to play in its entirety. So you're going to see me for the very first time on Throga channel not wearing this shirt. So it's going to be a feast for the eyes. But I decided just...
At least you gotta be wearing a shirt.
Yeah, but yes, to be clear, I'll be covered up more, in fact, and therefore it makes it better.
Nice turtleneck, yes.
Turtleneck. Hide as much as we can. So we're so grateful that she did this. So this is going to be, we're going to step back and so you can watch our questions and then she's going to answer them. And then we're going to react to a song of hers as well. Yes, of course. Yes, or should we listen to her singing first?
Yes.
Let's do that. Just so you guys can be reminded of who this lovely person is. This is just a sweet song. So this is Love from Cinderella. It's just a simple, beautiful Disney classic, right? Let me pull this in. A little taste of her voice here for those of you who don't know. She's just an incredible opera singer, and this one just sits back, which is awesome. I already listened to it. I know I'm not supposed to, but she sounded so good. All right, here we go.
So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to all heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of.
Sunas.
So this is
Wow.
We've heard her previously on the show with like big belted, big range, things like that. But you guys know, if you're familiar with the channel, like I'm a sucker for the 20s, 30s, 40s.
Me too.
Era, like the Frank Sinatra, the little bit of the crooning touch. So she has this rich operatic background and this just Ferrari of a voice in terms of range and everything in the opera realm. And this is it just feels just so. I don't know what adjective to give to it other than angeling.
Angeling. I mean, I just want to give her the entire Gershwin catalog and just have her sing it from front to back, and then I just would listen to that all day. I mean, that's beautiful.
I like the word. I like that you said swoon because that's the feeling of the song when it's delivered correctly, right? I've heard this song many times in different scenarios, and it's not like a big range, but to do it well, it's deceivingly difficult to connect those long legato lines, where to put in the vibrato, and just to pace the breathing with a consistent tone. Beautiful job, Gerphil. Beautiful.
Talk about a classic voice. That is the classic of classics. Wow.
All right, so here's our quick little interview. It's not quick. It's 7 minutes. We're going to sit back and enjoy our questions and answers with Gerphil Flores. She is in the chat, so you can tag her and interact with her as well. Here we go. When did you realize that you wanted to pursue singing professionally? Was there like a moment or, something at home, at school that said, yes, I want to do this, or was it gradual over time?
I started singing when I was around 3, but of course, at that age, kids love to sing. It's something natural for everyone, so my parents didn't really think much of it at that time. It wasn't until I was around 11 or 12 when I started joining the school choir and competing in singing contests that I realized how much I loved music. Around that time, I also discovered classical crossover artists like Josh Groban, Andrea Bocelli, and Charlotte Church, and they became my inspiration. That's when I understood that my passion for music wasn't just a hobby, it was something that I wanted to take seriously. So when it was time for me to choose a path in college, I knew I wanted to pursue music and the arts.
So here's my question. It's sort of a follow-up to Richard's question. So we have sort of a running joke on our show that 95% of the Philippines can sing, and they're amazing singers, just because we've discovered so many. And
One
it just
after
seems
another.
like, yes, it just seems like they're everywhere on the streets, in the malls, in the bars. So my question is, how does it feel to have achieved success and notoriety in a country so rich and full of talented singers like that? It's got to feel amazing, but I just want to get your take on that.
It honestly feels amazing, but also humbling. The Philippines is full of incredible talent, and music is such a big part of our culture. I'm really grateful for the opportunities I've had, but I know there's always room to grow. It's really all about staying grounded, working hard, and doing your best to improve every day.
My next question is,
You just had a question. Why do you have 2 in a row?
You listed it. I'm not sure.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm going to take advantage of it. So both Richard and I also do music for a living, and we obviously love it so much, but we also equally love doing things that are not music, just to kind of get away from it. And my question is, what is that for you? What do you love doing with friends or just hobbies? What is your
Any other
favorite
passions?
non-music? Yeah, your favorite
Yeah.
non-music related hobby or thing you do for fun.
Outside of music, one of my favorite things to do is painting, especially acrylic on canvas. It's kind of like my therapy. I get lost in it and it helps me unwind. Oh, and recently I've also been collecting Snoopy and other Peanuts merchandise. I know it sounds a bit quirky, but it brings me so much joy. There's just something about those little characters that makes me smile every time.
So my next question, as a vocal coach, I'm always curious what singers do to prepare their voice, maintain their skills. Do you have a favorite either warm-up exercise that you do or a favorite just training exercise that you might do to keep up your chops as a vocalist? And of course, describing it isn't enough. If you can give us an example, that would be awesome. So then all of us can try along with you, whether it's like glissando, with scale, or whatever it is. We'd love to learn from you.
For vocal warm-ups, I like to start with some gentle humming. It helps me ease into the day without putting too much pressure on my voice. Something as simple as just like that. And I also do some sirens where I glide through my vocal range from low to high and then back down. And it's such an effective vocal stretch. It's really effective.
All right, now my next question is, if you could collaborate with any Filipino artist, living or past, who would it be and why?
Lea Salonga, definitely. She's such an icon in the music world. She's literally a Disney princess. Her voice is one of the best I've ever heard in my life. She's someone who's paved the way for many Filipino artists. I just love her. I love her. I'm a huge fan.
All right, and my next question is you got the golden buzzard from David Foster. Kind of a big deal. Asia's Got Talent. So what is next? Are you working on an album? Do you have any concerts coming up that you want to promote? I mean, just tell us everything you want to tell us as far as self-promotion and what you're looking forward to, and we'll continue to promote that on the show as well. So just whatever you want to share, we're happy to hear.
Yes, getting the golden buzzer from David Foster was such an unforgettable moment. And honestly, it still feels like a dream. After that, I've been lucky enough to be invited to perform across Asia and North America, which has been an incredible experience. Right now, I perform in private and corporate events, and I'm also working on a new single, which will be available on Spotify soon. It's a cover of a song that's really close to my heart, and I can't wait for people to hear my version of it. I also teach music, and that's every week. It's something I really love doing. I teach online while I'm here in the countryside, in the province, and when I have events in Manila, I fly back to the city. So it's a good balance, giving back through teaching and staying connected to my music while still focusing on my growth as an artist. So it's a little bit of everything, but I'm thankful for all the opportunities that come my way.
So my last question is, basically we love watching the videos of people singing in malls, and my personal favorite, I love the karaoke bars where
the drunk karaoke bars.
The drunk, where people usually have a few drinks and just rip it. So my question to you is, what is your favorite karaoke song, and do you prefer to sing it with alcohol or without alcohol?
Great question. I like it.
My favorite karaoke song is Fly Me to the Moon. I love the classics. It's light and fun, and people can sing along with me. And as for alcohol, I don't drink, and I think it's better for singers to just avoid it since it can affect the voice. I just like to stay focused while having fun at the same time.
Does she not have the most amazing smile you've ever seen?
She does.
She oozes cuteness. Is that weird to say?
There's just a
She's
groundedness
listening in the chat. She's adorable.
It's just adorable, just grounded, very humble, very poised, just articulate. Yeah.
I was just going to say, and
obviously
articulate.
Talented, yeah.
I mean, she carries over what we hear in her singing in her speech, the finesse in her consonants and the pacing, and there's just a humble beauty to just how she carries herself, and it just awesome.
Absolutely.
And I agree with you, Gerphil. I do not drink and sing. That is a big no-no for me. Some people prefer that route.
You passed.
Yeah, that's right.
Not really.
There's no trick questions on this channel. I think you're awesome. And when you have the single out, we're going to react to that as well. So make sure you let us know. We'll have links up in the description below after this live chat is done. We'll make sure everything is going to you. And how do you say you're welcome again? No. There goes your camera.
Oh gosh.
So much for that lasting. Come back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm better.
Yeah, you know what? This is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyway, how do you say you're welcome?
Walang anyuman.
Walang anyuman. Cheerful. Thank you very much. And we're gonna move on to the next song. But good news for the Gerphil fans, she's also going to join us for Throgalog Time in just a little bit. So make sure you stick around. And should you call back, Johnny? Oh no, you're good.
No.
No.
I'm back. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. All right.
Yes, thank you again, Gerphil. That was really
Yes.
nice of you to take time out to do that, and it's wonderful to get to know you a little bit more. So
Yes.
thank you.
And we are looking forward to reacting to more of your music. Okay, next on the poll is Gary Valenciano. This is Sana Maulit. Muli. And I don't know what that means.
Can we acknowledge the
Help me
coffee
out.
buyers real quick too before we jump in? Because
Oh, yes.
they're also very important. First of all, Vicky, 50 coffees. Thank you so much.
She
I mean,
needs a song. I
I
sort
told
of
her
little.
in my Johnny-O, I was like, we're writing you a song. I don't know what it's going to be.
What
But,
sounds? What about "Hey Vicky, you're so fine, you're so fine, you blow my mind"? Hey Vicky.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything. I think.
Oh no. Hey Vicky, salamat pakape. Hey Vicky.
That's not bad, actually.
That's what
wow.
we're going with.
Did you just
Thank
think
you.
of that?
Thank you very much.
You're so creative.
Every once in a while I have a win.
Hey, Vicky, salamat pakape. That's cool. Sakapake.
The accents don't land right.
Salamat pakape. Vicky, I love it. I love
We'll
it.
work on it.
Yes. Nice.
All right. Here we
and
go.
sorry, Francesca. Francesca
Yes.
also bought 3 copies. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And she says, Happy
Salamat.
Hearts Day. What a perfect day for love songs. And Gerphil and Vicky said, made it. Manandang umaga at maraming salamat, Miss Gerphil. Maligayang ara ng mga puso to everyone.
Well done. I don't know what all of that says, but it felt right. Also, Rapunzel just bought a coffee. Also, thank you very much.
Rapunzel. Yes, thank you, Rapunzel. Rapunzel, what movie?
Tangled.
Mute Johnny now, please. Whatever. Whatever.
For all of you, maraming salamat sa
You
lahat
can't.
ng suporta na hanggang ngayon binibigay niyo sa OPM at para
might
sa
need
mga
to sound
lahat
transparency,
na
not sure.
ngayon lang na-expose sa awiting Pilipino. This one's for you.
Happy Hearts Day to all.
Thank you. Sana maulit muli ang mga oras nating
Malat muli.
Bakit nagkaganito? Naglaho nga
Thank you for the translation, Christy.
pag-ibig mo. Sana maulit muli. Sana bigyan ng pansin ang himig ko. Kahapon, bukas, ngayon. Tanging wala nang ibang mahal. Kung kaya kong iwanan ka, di na sana
He's so still compared to the last time we saw him.
Yeah, I know. He's very kinetic last time.
iwas na. Di na sana lalapit pa. Kung kaya ko sana. For any artist like myself that comes up on stage, we can sing any song and hear you sing along with us. But when we sing our originals and you sing along, there's a joy that cannot be expressed, that cannot be explained.
I love his vibe.
I know. I do too.
Sandaling di mapapantayan, huwag sana natin itapon. Pagmamahal na tapat. At minsan di na ba mapagbibigyan o giling?
He wrote this, right?
Nais ko, ang nais ko. You sing it. Kung kaya kong iwanan ka, di na sana asa pa. Kung kaya kong umiwas na, di na sana lalapit-lapit pa. Kung kaya ko sana, ito ang tanging nais ko, ang ating kahapon. Sana kaya ko ilit-ulit ng kaya, di na sana asa pa. Kung kaya ko umiwas na, di na sana lalapit-lapit pa. Kung kaya kong iwanan ka, di na sana asa pa. Kung kaya kong umiwas na, di na sana lalapit pa. Mahal pa rin
Thank you, Zandro.
kita. Oh, giling. Oh, giling.
Build into it. Nice song. You guys probably heard this too. The mix wasn't ideal. It's like sometimes I heard more like the background singers versus Gary. I would like to, you know what I mean? Like it's just a little
Live
off.
mixes are hit or miss.
They are, but
the essence was
his
there.
his passion in every syllable, facial expression, body language, like he's just this. He just there's this exterior delivery that he has in his instrument that is just connected to his heart. Like everything he says or sings is just believable. Like he would make like a great pastor, right? Like a priest.
Yeah.
Like I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not Christian myself, but like I would happily sit in the front pew and just absorb whatever he has to teach me. You know what I mean? There's
right,
that.
yeah.
He just has that wisdom and guidance, father figure kind of thing to him that is just so, I think, so attractive.
No, he exudes this positivity and just sort of wholesomeness, but not Opie Taylor, you know, wholesome. I don't know how to else, but it's just, you know, it's not. He's cool, like he's just super cool, but he's also just a genuinely, just seems like a genuinely good, upstanding guy, and great writer too. I mean, obviously, I love his
Please,
voice.
yeah.
But so I think Francesca was saying that this song won some awards. It was covered many times. I don't know.
doubt
This song has won several awards. It's been covered by numerous artists, and there's always interesting things going on in his songs, and it's always very much a journey. You know, it definitely doesn't have that cookie cutter thing, even though it repeats. You know, the chorus or the refrain.
Sure.
Definitely comes back around, but there's always this evolution to it that's always, you know, there's different things happening where you never, it's sort of more of a linear approach as opposed to this cyclical thing. But even the choice that he made in the chorus, you know, the song is in D, and he goes to that minor third in the scale, which is an F sharp. Da, 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 da. You know, that choice is really interesting, and that's not a common place to go to in a chorus.
Yeah.
You know, just interesting.
And I think there's
interesting melody.
There's a feeling of sensitivity in choices like that. Like that there's just like that little emotional tug with even just that little change right there.
Yeah. No, he's great. He's just an overall great artist. Love him. Great vibe.
Agreed. Well,
Well, real
it's
quick,
time.
somebody,
Go
yes,
ahead.
we got 5 coffees from someone, an anonymous source.
Somioni. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Salama.
Richard and Johnny. You are the bomb. Thank you so much. The bomb
Greatly
diggity.
appreciate that. And I think I might have missed a super chat as well, so let me make sure I'm there. Hazy Gear, 3 times the super sticker. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. Also, Nisom, thank you. And Nina Julatan.
Would that be
Hope I'm
Nena?
saying-
Nena?
Probably. Let's just assume I didn't say it correctly.
Well, well, I mean, my initial instinct would be Nina too, but I think just because all the E vowels are A sounding. Nina.
Well, while we're discussing how to say things, this seems like
Yes.
a good segue
Good-
into
good
Throgalog
segue.
time. And we invited none other than Gerphil to share a phrase with us, so we get to see her again. Let me pull her in right now.
Nina, yep.
I think this is the right button. No, that's not the right button. Is this the right button? There it is. Okay. So she. Oh, wait a minute.
Here's a question too, real quick. Sorry to interrupt. So,
Yes.
Jester. So it'd be yes. Is the J silent in that? Yes, Jester.
I don't know.
I'm
Ewa.
asking. Yes.
You're not. Oh, you're not
Jester
asking
or
me how to
Yester?
say somebody else's name.
No, you don't.
That seems weird.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Shall we listen to what she's going to say before we see it written? Or do you want to see it written first? Your call, Johnny.
Oh, I don't know. This is a big decision. I don't know.
This is worth all of our time waiting for this decision. Also.
Let's see it first.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Okay. Walang
Walang imposible sa tong
Is it taong? It would be
pangarap.
2 vowels together, so I think it's taong.
Taong
May
may pangarap.
All right.
Pangarap.
All right, let's
There are no silent letters in Filipino. That's right.
correct. Correct.
Okay. Jester.
One of my favorite Filipino sayings is walang imposible sa taong may
Imposible.
pangarap. It means nothing is
Imposible.
impossible for someone with a dream. Walang imposible sa taong may pangarap. And I really like this because it's a reminder that with determination and clear goal, anything is possible.
Again, adorable.
Yeah, she really is.
She's
Just
Just a sweet person. Oh, I love her.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
refined.
walang imposible sa taong, and it's not may. I want to say may because that's the spelling. I would,
May.
yeah, my what is it? Arab.
Pangarap.
I'm gonna hear her say it one more time. I think you're right though.
One of my favorite Filipino sayings is walang imposible sa taong may pangarap. It means nothing is
Pangarap.
impossible for someone with a
Oh, I
dream.
love this phrase. So it introduces lots of words. We will have to practice this, Gerphil, and we will make you proud. We'll master it by next week,
Yes.
2026.
So, Richard, when I say to you that I have the dream of having a camera that doesn't freeze up, what are you going to say back to me?
Hindi.
No, you're going to say, walang imposible sa taong may pangarap.
Yes. Gerphil, thank you again in the chat.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you again for being here. We appreciate that. You guys make sure you share the love to her, and also go to all of her, her YouTube page. That way we get her likes and subscribes up there as well, and we'll have all of her social media links in the description. If they're not already, they will be added. So thank you again for visiting us. We look forward to having you back in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're awesome.
Okay, and next is Spaghetti. Where's the link? I don't know what's next. Johnny, cover for me. Play something, please.
I'm going to practice our new song. Hey, Vicky, you're so fine. Oh, wait, was it?
Well, I think Salamat sa
Salamat.
Pagkape was. Does it fit?
Sapakape.
I don't know if it actually
Salamat
fits.
sa pagkape. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky.
Yes, it
Hey,
does.
Vicky. Salamat sa pagkape. Hey, that's great. That is.
Done.
I am impressed. I'm impressed, Richard.
Every once in a while, I get it right. Someone's asking, Malu, you're asking if it's Gigi. Gigi's in the poll, but I don't. Y'all didn't throw a lot of votes. Oh, she is Can't Help Falling in Love, and we're not going to get to that today. You guys got to vote.
Men say only fools rush in. And I'll sing the song that I've been loving lately. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far, over land and sea.
All right, so this.
I gotta finish this real quick. The
Yes, Nature
greatest
Boy. Go
thing
on.
You'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
Beautifully
It's
done.
thematic. It's thematic for today.
It is.
I think that's such a profound line. I love that.
It is. And thank you for serenading us. All right, this is a new name for us. Fantastic. So Ikaw.
And I just froze.
What? Of course you did. Yeng Constantino. And I don't know if this is original or not. This is on ABC. Better put the transparency on, just to make sure. You know, we've had trouble with the last two times. Excuse me. We played a song from ASAP which is we love the performances on ASAP, but they're getting blocked globally, even if they see just a clip of it, even with this transparency. So we're trying to avoid those when we can. It's just a little risky to play them. So someone was asking earlier why we weren't doing a version on that show, and that is why. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Anna.
Sa pagpatak ng bawat oras ay ikaw ang iniisip-isip ko. Hindi ko mahinto, pintig ng puso. Ikaw ang pinangarap-ngarap ko. Simula nang matanto na balang araw iibig ang puso.
That's cool.
Ikaw
Rada.
ang pag-ibig na hinintay. Puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw.
I love the conversational quality in her delivery.
Binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko. Ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw.
Very gentle.
Humihinto sa bawat oras ng tagpo. Ang pag-ikot ng mundo.
Hi, Deb.
Tinang ko sa
Hey, Deb.
aking puso. Pagkat nasagot na ang tanong. Nag-aalala noon kung may magmamahal sa akin ng tunay. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay.
Sorry, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I love these quick little vibrato moments. So very often you'd hear like straight tone and then the vibrato coming in, but she's going to it's rather than just like just on a note. She's just like putting these little. It's almost like a flutter vibrato. It's like really quick. You don't quite know when it's coming, so it gives it just like this cool little decoration. I like those choices that she's making.
Yeah, really interesting tone. Yeah, I love that. So who wrote this again?
She did. Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
just got
I love
that
it.
classic melody flow to the whole thing. Sounds awesome.
Mhm.
Ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko. Ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw. At hindi pa ko umibig ng gantuan. Nasa isip magkasama ka habang buhay. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay.
Gotta have the modulation.
Oh yeah.
Ay
That's it.
nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay.
I love the essential modulation and everything and the lift in her voice. So Bernie was just reminding us, we've seen Yeng before when we first heard KZ with the mouth trumpet. We did, as she was singing, I was like, oh, it's a new name. I didn't recognize the name. My bad.
Yeah.
But as she's singing, I'm like,
There is something familiar. Yeah.
familiar, but I couldn't place it. Thank you for that reminder. I'm going to blame that on us only seeing her once, and we've reacted to almost 1,200 videos in the last 14 months.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. I'm
been a lot,
enjoying
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Keep going. All right.
Na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko. Ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw. Puso ay nalumbay ng kay tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko.
Thank you.
Ligaya't pag-ibig ko'y ikaw.
Latte lover. My dad would love this.
Dad reference. Yeah.
Pag-ibig ko'y ikaw.
Oh,
Nice.
she sings with just this little heartfelt tension. You can just hear just in the larynx, just these
Yeah.
little tugs that just made it, a little bit of that fight through tears, or that gives that degree of sincerity that's just kind of like next level, but still on pitch, on time, and understanding all of the words, at least the ones that we know. And
Yeah.
it's
The
nice
onset
to
of
hear
her
her
notes is so
featured.
interesting. Yeah.
Yes. It was great to hear her featured throughout an entire song. Thank you for that choice,
Yeah.
guys. We appreciate that.
And once again, just want to talk about the writing of the song. So I play, obviously I play piano. I don't know if people know that out there. I play some piano.
I can do that.
I play many gigs, many piano gigs, and they're instrumental versions of songs. So people like to, as I'm playing, they like to guess what song I'm doing. It's a fun game. So usually the songs are the very strong melody people can get. Other ones are just like sounds kind of familiar. This is a song, a good example.
Right.
I mean, you don't need the words for that one to be able to identify it. And that can be a great thing. It's not a necessity for every song,
Of course.
But if you have that element, I mean, that's a strong melody that not relying on the lyrical content for its recognizability. And yes, I do play piano.
Yes, for those of you who don't know. Okay, well, we have time for one more. And you guys have chosen a name, correct me if I'm wrong, we've never heard before. I'm saying this twice in a row now. Gino Padilla? Closer. Yeah, but the I is an E sound.
Padilla? Yeah.
Well, but again, the name could be different than Tagalog specifically, yes. So.
More the double L, because that's where I get confused, because in Spanish the double L is ya, and in Tagalog or Filipino it's you pronounce the L.
Yes. So we've got the last one for today. Excited to hear this. Now I agree with those of you in the chat that we're hoping we would get to Gigi. For whatever reason, she didn't surface to the top today, but I'm thinking we should have Gigi in our regular program next week. We haven't selected anybody for next week yet. So Gigi it is.
We love
We're gonna make it happen. And in the comments after this live stream, not in the chat that way, in the comments, let us know which songs from Gigi that we haven't done yet that you'd like us to hear, and other artists you are also interested in having along with the program with Gigi next week, which is now an official thing, as I've said it 3 times. That's happening. In the meantime,
happening now.
Here we
You only said it twice, there was a question, but 3
Gigi.
times.
Gidget is actually her name. Did you know that? That's where the Gigi comes from? Yes.
I did not know that.
I did.
Wow.
You need to read more comments. You got to spend more time doing nothing other than reading comments. there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah.
All right, Gino, what do we got?
Wish 1075.
Hey, there's a look in your eyes. Must be
Smooth.
love at first sight. You were just part of a dream, nothing more, so it seemed. But my love couldn't wait much longer. Just can't forget the picture of your smile. 'Cause
as much as I would love to take credit for this, Richard, I'm so amazed when you play with just hearing the song once. It is pretty impressive.
Yeah, he is pretty good at that.
It's very impressive when I do that because I can't. That is in fact Johnny that does that. I'm not making fun of it. I just thought for a moment I was feeling good about myself, and I realized it wasn't addressed to me at all.
Oh, Richard, you have other good qualities.
I don't think I close my eyes, you come alive. The closer I get to touching you, closer I get to loving you. Give it time, just a little more time. We'll be together. Give a little smile, that special smile. A twinkle in your eye and a little.
Who wrote this song?
Give it time.
Sorry, I don't mean to talk over him.
Colgate, I think. That's what I'm getting.
What?
Colgate? So it was on a toothpaste commercial?
Oh, wait a minute. We heard this one before, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And they had the Colgate. I remember. Who was singing it last time?
Colgate.
No, I'm sure it wasn't Colgate that wrote it, but it got turned into a commercial song. Who was that? You can remind us.
Just a little more time so we can get closer. You and I. Then could I love you more, so much stronger than before? Oh yeah. Why does it seem like a dream?
Oh, okay. We had it wrong.
So much more, so would sing. I guess I found my inspiration. With just one smile, you take my breath away. So hold me close and say you stay with me now. The closer I get to touching you, closer I get to loving you. Give it time, just a little more time. We'll be together. Give a little smile, a special smile, a twinkle in your eye in a little while. Give it time, just a little more time, so we can get closer.
It's the original singer.
You and
Nice. 107.
Nice job. Great vibrato. He's got the smooth tone delivery with everything. And I'm not clear. Yeah, did he actually write it? Oh, here we go. Tony's coming in with some. May not be the first to have said this, but the first time I saw it. It was written by Gina Tobiana Godenezes. But another smooth tone once again from another singer in the Philippines.
Yeah, today was a day of smooth.
Yes,
day of
smooth love songs. Thank you for everybody who joined us today. Happy Valentine's Day. We hope you have an amazing weekend. And
love is in the air, people. Soak it in.
Yes.
Live it up.
Be kind to everyone. Love thy neighbor and love thyself. We forget to do that sometimes. Thank you to all of our Throw Only members and Super Chats. Oh no, I forgot a couple. They include... Let's see. Luisto Delos.
Hurry.
Thank you so much. And then Pi 5046. And then Anna Maria.
For the 5
and Latte Lover.
Latte says, thank you, Gerphil. Heart full of love, heart full of song. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Gerphil, for being here. Don't forget, in the comments after this, let us know who you want us to react to, along with which songs for next week. Have an amazing day.